the progress made in '63 only whetted the appetite of the Negro for greater progress in 1964.
I can remember first seeing the photo of King speaking in Tishman Auditorium and recognizing the very distinct architecture of the auditorium and just kind of having a moment where I was like, oh my God, that's King in a space where I've gone to events, I've had my classes, I've been with my peers, and unbeknownst to everybody, 50 years ago, Martin Luther King was on that very stage.
I think America somehow must face her moment of atonement, not just atonement for atonement's sake. And I think it will bring America to that great day when all of us will have a sort of moral balance where everybody can know that we can sit down under our own vine and fig tree and not be afraid, knowing that we do live in a country where equality of opportunity is a reality.
When this series took place between February of 1964 and the end of the school term, the Civil Rights Act was still weeks away, in which case what they were doing here was not a safe activity. It was not safe to do this kind of work, particularly for college students. That was incredibly courageous to bring Dr. King here, to bring Louis Lomax, to bring the head of the NAACP, all of those people here to educate, to engage, to inform the student population about the American race crisis. So we hope that the young people, the students, the graduates who will come to see this exhibition will remind themselves of both the history of this institution and the work that has to happen.
For me, it was really important to create something that was tangible, something that was real for the entire New School community and the people between the New School and Harlem to have the conversation of race historically and about where we are and where we're going.
When affirmative action was white.
The greatest drama of the 20th century is the civil rights movement, and we gave it what I call the 21st century man, Martin Luther King Jr., right? And the great gift for all of us is that we have proven that we don't have to live killing each other, hating each other. Martin and the movement did that.
The lecture series that Dr. King did, so some 50-odd years ago when he came and others came here to speak, was just another illustration of this institution's commitment to open the universe of thought and radical thinking in a way that helped the people of that time understand more about the civil rights movement and what we were doing.
As you look at the history of movement, even the civil rights movement, or if you want to go to South America or to Africa, it was always students. Students who are at the forefront, who are moving. The years in college are the years that you will be around nothing but people who are analyzing the world, finding themselves, forming their opinions, building alliances. So we've got to have discussion, and the college campus is the place to do it. You've got unlimited resource.
We learned that the conversations that were happening 50 years ago are still relevant today. We confirm and validate that our voices are important, that the work that we do as activists, as advocates, as change makers, that our work is important, and we're just picking up the torch from what they left us.
And I forever am committed to the integrity of the institution, the New School. We try to reach into the recesses of social experience and give people the tools to go out and change the universe in which we live.